Xin Zhao, Azir, Orianna ban, so they don't want to give quad Orianna. Also, FlyQuest is blue side. Sion ban. I still am not convinced about Sion ban on the red side when you can always pick Ambessa into it. Which draft do I prefer? How can you ask me which draft do I prefer when there is no Champions League yet? What the hell, bro? LeBlanc got banned against Caps. This is some respect given to Caps. I mean, Kai'Sa is just a hover. He's not gonna look in Kai'Sa. He's either gonna look in Wukong.
I like that. Any extra odds in our favor? That's slightly above average. Let's go.
So this is a classic. I really hope Skuma has an answer. I love if G2 locks in something like Taliyah and Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is equally... Oh, Xin Zhao is banned. They can look in Xin Zhao. But there must be a... Wait, what does Q play then? I like the priority on the Bard. I think that makes a lot of sense. This worked out for T1. And I think both players are really... Maokai Bard 1-2? I mean, both champions are good into Wukong. That being said, you are kind of locking yourself into picking physical damage mid laner, I think, for Caps, right? This is of course not gonna be Nidalee, they just like to hover champions. They picked Alistar to match team fighting and also to block Maokai ult. You see Nukedak's face? You see this guy's face? He's as confused as I am. I also did not expect this at all. This could be a Taliyah lock-in. I mean, blind picking Cassio is insane. And now, Caps, what are you gonna do here? Are you gonna pick Tristana or what? What was the point of picking Maokai Bard? What is the idea here? Is it Tristana? Is it Yone? Is it just another AP champion with high range? Or do you just lock in a top laner? Like, for example... I like that. I like Caitlyn in this game. I think it makes a lot of sense. The reason why I like Caitlyn... I mean, first of all, last game it was really good. Caitlyn has a really tough time playing team fights into Wukong. If Wukong can get on top of her, it will be important. So G2 has like a very classic take control over the area, and if enemy has to walk in, you will destroy them. But if you don't have control, it's pretty much impossible to retake it. Because if you run into enemy team, you will just automatically lose with this stuff. So, I do like the Caitlyn pick. I think for FlyQuest, they could be looking for something like Ashe. I think Ashe fits their comp well. So, does Bippo play Ambessa? I think neither top laner plays Ambessa. Ambessa seems very free. Rek'Sai, no? Is it gonna be Rek'Sai? Wait, what? It's a bug, no? Victor. Yo, that was mega debate. So they just pick a strong lane. G2 is going full into team fighting. And they also give last pick to Broken Blade, so you can counter pick people. I do like G2 draft so far, but they're quite heavy on AP damage. So I think that they cannot pick a tank top. I think they need to pick more of a carry-oriented bruiser-style champion. Looking at the team compositions, I think if G2 takes control over an area with Caitlyn and Maokai saplings, it will be absolutely impossible for FlyQuest to come in. But FlyQuest has far superior skirmishes after level 6, and they also win mid-fights after level 6. So G2 needs to make the game stable until 6 and then play with the pressure they have in lanes. This won't be easy game for G2. I think if they fall behind, they have no comeback angles, really, against enemy comp. Inspire is gonna AFK farm this game, and Labrov is gonna take over the map. Call me on that. Inspire is gonna be literally AFK. AFK farming. And you know who's gonna be carrying? A man named LeBron. James. Rek'Sai wins top lane, Victor wins mid lane, Poke War, and Taliyah can push, but Victor wins Poke War. And Caitlyn, of course, with the Bard will win bot lane. I think G2 has so much power in lane, they just need to make sure they don't, you know, get surprised by the Wukong. I like their draft into Wukong, since Wukong wants to farm and play a slow game. But G2 has so many winning lanes, it's gonna be hard for Inspire to play. Oh, the lane swap though, that's smart.
Moving into game number 1.
I think that's smart. That's something I haven't mentioned, but the lane swap from FlyQuest is quite obvious, but it's also good. Wait, G2 matched the lane swap because they knew enemy team is gonna lane swap, so Hans Sama just went top lane. And now we will have Mass against Hans Sama. Holy shit, I like that.
Caitlyn getting the push on bottom side as well as the push on top side with Caitlyn.
It's so funny because G2 just predicted the FlyQuest is gonna do. We have Caitlyn Corki top lane 1-1. Ain't no way.
That's
TNT,
fine. I'm
but
sure it's
Skimon
about
already
the
has
same
Landris.
size. Never mind. Quad.
Oh, Quad.
Let's see
Quad.
what the
Quad is
gravity
gonna get
field
smoked.
going
Quad
to
is getting
work. The Arcane
smoked.
Storm doing a fair bit
Quad is
at
getting
the same
smoked. Quad is
time.
getting
The seismic
smoked.
shove also
Quad is
lands.
getting
Gets
massive.
Draco into flash.
Caps with the
He's
Salabella!
so
Come
good. It's immediately
on!
answered here as
Let's
Busio
go,
pushes him
Caps!
back
Let's
underneath the
go!
turret.
Flash in.
And now
I will
Masu
make
is getting
sure I
pushed
get
off
the
because he
kill
didn't actually get his
before
base off,
dying.
so he
Now,
needs
the
to base on a
FlyQuest
terrible
one
wave,
is
and now
assisted
Hansa and
as far
Skimon
as
are
the
gonna
kill,
get
so
at
you
least 2
get that
plates.
extra 50. Oh,
Damn,
it
look
does
at that
go
guy,
into
look at that guy.
Caps. He did have to spend his
Hits
flash
the
though,
E,
Vegas, so
hits the
how are you
other
feeling about,
E,
like, repeat
Q
plays
flash,
there?
out of.
There's ample opportunity.
Release the
for
damage
FlyQuest,
perfectly.
especially with the wins.
And now
As he
2
finds a
plates
solo
top lane
kill
as well.
in terms of
Hansama
the goal, it's not
700
gonna
gold ahead.
change.
Busio is
Yeah, he is
ghosting.
ghosting, so that's going to move him pretty quickly, but let's just get into position here. Twisted Advance does come on down, but it's Skimon that does get pulverized.
Oh my god,
Another
good
brilliant
combo.
flick from
Inspired
Quad to
killing Caps.
pull
Caps has no
Skimon back.
flash.
In the meantime, Caps, oh, that flash is gone, and Inspired will take him out
No!
because of it. Now Quad looking for
Yes,
that angle
yes,
once
yes.
again, and they
No.
have corralled them underneath this turret, but it looks like FlyQuest, they're just
Inspired
happy to
found
get that
Caps
one
as he was
pick,
trying to rotate, and
and
Caps
then
had no
set
flash, so he just got
themselves
run down
up
by
elsewhere.
Wukong
They'll
with
have inside
24s.
track with mid lane.
Bibi?
He doesn't see them because they're stood still.
Oh, the flash pulverize going to come on through. Another headbutt back here is even the Valkyrie
He's gonna flash
damage
into Portal.
is helping out.
I think he's out.
Trample going to come on through, but he does have part of that
Must have some
network
mana.
set. And the flash forward does need to come in, but it's not
NA
enough. The
players,
little bullet
lol.
from the Corki couldn't do it. And out goes BB.
Down as Labrov.
Oh,
there's the ultimate mid.
that's a kill on Quad.
Down there as Hansama
Wait,
gets on
Hansama
in.
missed Q though,
Didn't
but it's
quite
still
have
a
the
kill. He had to
snap
flash
trap,
in
but
because of
he
it.
just flashes over the seismic
Nicely
shove.
done.
We'll be able to get the last hit onto Quad. So Hansama gonna even things up once again.
Hey, we back, Chad, we back. We actually
Okay, so
back.
the gloves over Masu.
And
Okay, Beepo has
last
no
time,
magic
it sounds
resist, so
like,
he's
oh,
getting
yeah, you know,
smoked
Quad,
by
he just
Caps.
took his death, and it was good, you know, because Caps flashed.
Oh,
the
Beepo's
Quad
gonna
in,
flash
but
on
that
him.
one, well, wait a second.
Yeah, got a bit of a flash forward here from Whippo, who's gone all out onto Caps, has Inspired alongside him, and down goes the Victor once again.
A fantastic punish.
Of course,
comes
like
through from
less than
Whippo.
half HP,
Again,
Cassandra
Caps
flashes
had no
onto
real
Victor,
way
and
to
even
get
though
out of that
Victor has ult
situation,
and all
but he
his
had no
cooldowns,
flash available.
and Cassandra has no
The
magic
gravity field
resist,
also just
then
doing
Victor is
nothing
gonna be
to
the one
Whippo as he
sucking
used
it!
his ultimate.
Big
Broken
deal.
Blade is being annoying, that's what
FlyQuest is there,
Rek'Sai
able to get that first
do.
turret.
I just
Will
hope he
complete
can
the strength
teamfight with
locked
it.
in. The moment we are
But I'm not the biggest fan of
locked
the
down
fact that
as far
Wukong
as
is getting
the,
so
objective
accelerated,
strength
and
goes,
Cassandra
so
as well.
obviously gonna be required
That being said,
either
G2
team.
wins scaling
I
game,
mean,
right?
If
Right
you
now,
are a
G2 are
G2
the
fan
weaker
right
team
now,
in
you're looking at
fights,
Whippo and being
but
like,
they will again be the
that's kinda
stronger team at
scary.
3-2
If you're a
item.
FlyQuest fan,
3
you're
most
looking at
likely.
Hansam and you're going on the side lane. I feel like that he's just
Inspire lost so
spending
much
more
HP, there's
time
gonna be a tower for
lane,
G2 there for
allowing him to
rotating.
build almost a full
There's
level
gonna be a
of
tower.
over his opposition. It's
There's
just
him
on
at-
the sides of the tower.
Yeah,
They are
Nature's
going
Grasp
into
does come
Caps.
down as Caps is getting pushed out of the fight. Ace in the hole comes on through here as well, but looks like G2 decide against going for anything more. Net over the wall will get Hansama to safety, and the Rift Herald going to then try and turn the
bro, are you
tables
gonna hold the tower?
as far as this push, and this could actually
he's
just
gonna
be
do
feats of
tower.
strength right here as Shelly
Well, bro, what
decides
about the
that she
tower?
wants to
Can
give
you
them
hold the
over to
tower?
FlyQuest, and that will come on through as soon as we deal with these minions. No real defense here by G2 going to get set up.
bro.
There she blows. Able to get the net for the slow, but otherwise is able to get out of dodge. Still, Summoner Spell's now on cooldown, and that flash
Couldn't
being
we
down for the
fight
Caitlyn
that?
is a big deal as
He
LeBron
is not.
in the back of this pit just get flicked back, and I thought he was just going to magical journey out, but he doesn't.
The TPs. G2 have
Caps
a
doesn't have
clear
his second
game plan
item.
in
Oh,
mind,
okay.
and they're just forced
I
to
think
fight
G2
around
is
this
strong right
objective.
now. I think they can
Hans is
fight
very
this
close
dragon.
to item number 2 as
Just
well.
use
It's
the
gonna be
fact that
an
you
edge
have
first.
range
2 items max is
advantage.
probably the best
Okay.
you can get for the Caitlyn. He's not
Chad,
quite
we have
there
a
yet,
very,
but
very
still
clear win
G2
condition
have
if we get
so
this
much
dragon.
control of this area. Nature's Grasp for
FlyQuest
holding
might
on to
try to
control
fight
as
this
well is so
5K.
incredibly good.
People is
Flash
flanking.
going to get channeled here as Busio
Masu
looking
is
for
half
an
HP.
angle towards Caps,
Inspire is looking for a
perhaps,
steal.
as he
The
gets
Inspire
taken
flashes
out,
into
so incredible
Hansama!
Break will
Hansama
comes
has no
in, and
flash!
now
Hansama is the target!
Whippo
Good
trying to
ult
make
though,
the
good ult!
difference
He they're
with
peeling
Victor
Hansama as
holding
much as they can!
position.
Wait!
Hansama in
Wait!
trouble, and he does get
Wait!
taken down.
Maybe it's
Inspired to
playable!
grab.
Inspire
First
secures
one
the
in the
dragon, but
fight. Busio is going to
Broken
get
Blade
answering
finish one of them
kill.
off.
And
Beepo is in a little bit of
Broken
trouble
Blade
now.
takes down
Beepo is
Busio
getting
as well.
carried by
FlyQuest
Caps.
can actually
Caps please
answer
don't get
back
W'd by
as
Talia.
Caps
Busio threatens
But
around the
Inspire
top
played
side.
it very well.
Inspire just goes straight in
Inspire
through
just
the
insta
dragon
flashes
pit.
on
Look at
Hansama, knowing
Inspire
Hansama
go
is no flash.
straight onto
That was really,
Hansama. They
really well
put so
played
much
by
pressure on this
Inspired.
Caitlyn. Busio's
Insta
threatening
flash
around the
EQ
outside, but there
Hansama.
goes the flash.
Actually, insta flash
Inspired is in. He
ult
ults
even.
and then
Not even
closes
EQ. I think
away
EQ
from the
have been
gravity
better.
field to
He had
stay on
time,
the
but
Caitlyn.
And I just
This
love
was
the
insane.
target focus because Bwipo is right
Because
there
Hans
with him,
Sama had no
as
flash, right? So they
Lucio
just
sets
all
his
pulled
sights
the
on
thing on
Caps,
Hans.
trying to mitigate the other damage dealer from doing what he can.
But that's
And as you
actually, that's
mentioned
like,
in draft, once
I
the
feel like
Keegan is
I feel
gone,
like
the
Skewmon
front
should
line
W
really doesn't have
Wukong.
that
I don't know why
much
he
to worry
didn't.
about. So Caps
Like
is
I'm not
forced
sure why
to
Wukong didn't
disengage,
W
and
Wukong, no?
FlyQuest find a
What-
bit of a
Ah!
fight, and crucially,
Shut the fuck
they
up!
take away that
Are you
Dragon
ill?
Soul point from G2.
Yeah, after
I said, why didn't Skewon W Wukong? This could be a throw.
Trigger on the Otacon.
Yeah, there is a ward still here though for
This could be a
G2,
throw.
so they know the size of this health bar. As you can see, Bwipo just trying to stand in front of them.
Bipo?
To keep them out of
Well,
this
Bwipo
one.
is going in
My
1v3,
goodness, he's
why is
so
he not
incredibly
losing
tanky at the
HP?
same time. Is G2 going to have to deal with him
Bwipo's
first?
coming.
The wall goes down.
What the fuck? Bibi just got half HP by
Gets himself
Cassandra
out of it,
W.
and now the Nature's Grasp does fly past.
Okay,
The
but G2 can
Otacon
take over because
will just turn
Broken
its
Blade is
sights
gonna
onto
regen
G2
his
this
HP,
time,
no?
Down to about 4k as FlyQuest possibly out of
Busio
this.
flashes
There's a
in, he got
flash
baited.
over Busio, but
Busio is dead.
the flick
Skewon,
back
please,
through.
Skewon.
He's
Did
gorgeous,
Skewon
and
secure it?
Put in position,
Did Skewon secure
but
it?
unable to get the smite. That
No,
one's
he
going to go to
fucking didn't.
Inspired. As the gravity field goes down, the Arcane Storm doing nothing. Master going to take down Caps, who cannot get it done. Now Broken Blade buying some space. They only lose one, but Otacon, such a big deal.
FlyQuest play with such patience. Quad with a fantastic ultimate to start that fight off because it isolates Broken Blade. It looked like Bwipo was the one that was caught out of position. He was so far up the river without the support of his team, but then Quad's ulti completely changed that dynamic. And the reason why it's important is because it forces the ulti out from the Brawl. So when you're thinking, wow, Bwipo, you're
How'd they
way
lose
too
this
deep,
fight?
but look on the left. A beautiful ultimate comes through.
Bro, look
then
at
the Brawl
BB. He
reactively
gets one
uses his
shot.
ultimate, but to no
Bro, but
effect.
how does-
Now
how
the
does-
Maokai ultimate is gone.
How
The
does
Brav's
Skewon
ultimate
not
is gone,
secure
and
this
it makes it
Otacon?
easy for 5
His
for the
Q
re-engage.
smite is
And
much
then it
the
still
more
comes down to a
damage.
clutch smite fight
Look
right
at Q,
here.
look at
You know,
Q.
Maokai
Q
gets knocked
smite.
in, tries to go for the Q smite, but Inspired clutches out the smite on the Otacon to get that one, and it is huge. Then Caps just gets jumped on. Masu Valks forward, and since Bwipo teleported in,
And then he never
Psycho
does.
is just
Let's see
lucky
whether he does here. See that
that
thing.
they got blue side.
Let's see whether he no.
And they
no,
got
this
first
doesn't
pick
happen,
Wukong.
as
And
he
G2 is
just
trying
eaten
to
a
make a
whole lot of
strat that
pressure
is
in
good
this
against
game.
first pick Wukong.
I gotta be
And the
honest,
strat didn't pay
Vedius,
off.
it's
But next
looking
game
a
we will
lot
go blue
like
side and we are
MSI
gonna
to
smoke
me.
these
I mean, right
fucking
now, yeah.
frauds.
For a team fight angle
But they
because
have
it's
to
also
work
soul
this
point for both teams.
Bush and Beeper
Bwipo goes forward, but
They
isn't going
actually
to be
take
able to
damage
find
now.
too much
Inspired has a
more.
good flank,
Inspired,
but as
look
long
at
as he
that
doesn't
flank
go on
angle.
Hansama.
As the knockup
Okay,
does
this
come
is
through
good.
there on
Oh,
Busio,
Busio
the
is almost one shot.
explosive
This is
damage
better
is
than both.
massive.
Come on.
The wall comes through just to make sure the
Take one,
Caps
though, take
cannot
one.
get in. Hansama
Even-
not
even-
able to
even
find Busio,
if
but
G2
now the
just
unbreakable
gets
will
this
is worn
dragon out of
off.
the Chang
Is this
Busio, that's
just
enough.
going to be soul point over to G2?
This is
Yeah,
good,
I
this
think
is
they
good.
get it. You know,
I'll try
FlyQuest,
one.
basically Busio's out of the fight now. An Alistar
Very
low
nice.
health with no ultimate doesn't get to do
Very
much at
nice.
all.
That they really used.
Okay.
So Inspired going to back away. They're not going to go for any 50-50s. It's Broken Blade in an
Broken
uncomfortable
Blade?
position, but the seismic shove
That's
isn't going to find
that's
the
fine
mark.
because
They all get themselves out. There's the Nature's Grasp as G2 are actually looking for it here, but it's a clone that eats that up. One of the benefits of being
They
Wukong
used Maokai
into
ult.
the Maokai, of course.
That's such a big ultimate used when Baron is being threatened. And look at these waves. Bot is now bouncing back in favor of FlyQuest. Top is pushing in favor of FlyQuest. FlyQuest are also going to get to the mid wave first.
What the fuck is Beepo
which
doing?
means that G2 have pressure really starting to build up.
Bro,
everywhere on the map,
Beepo is
giving
Beepo is
FlyQuest
mad.
more and more
Beepo is
control
actually
around
mad.
the objective. That control ward in the back of the pit is really the only thing that's giving G2 vision, and Inspired is going to take that one away, start the objective up once again.
Okay, but this is fightable, guys. This is
At the
fightable.
same time as Bwipo
Remember what happened at
just
Otacon.
Patrolling the edge of this Baron pit. They do pull
Nothing
off,
good
though,
for
as
us,
you
but
can
I
see
mean, it
Quads
was a
in that
flip,
mid lane.
right? We just lost
And
that one.
the
Maybe we
wall
win
is
this
going to
one.
come down.
Caps!
is going to be separated from the rest of
Caps!
the team. Ace in the hole
Let's
comes in.
flush away.
Inspired going to eat that one for Quad to keep him in the fight. Bwipo now taking some real damage here from this Caitlyn.
All right.
How annoying
Caps
is that
for sure the
Maokai
target
comp right
here
now?
for FlyQuest.
How
No
annoying is
flash
it that
on
they're
the
throwing
Victor.
saplings?
Busio and Inspired will look to target him, and he's getting chunked
Bro,
as well.
Corky rockets.
These rockets really starting to hurt. As man, this is so incredibly intense.
Okay, here we go.
Waves, though,
3
again,
minutes.
We talked about them earlier. FlyQuest have pressure
Adam, thank you.
everywhere on the map. They're going to quickly go for the reset. G2 doing what they can, but finally Caps will have that opportunity to go back to base, spend what gold he can. And impressively, G2 managed to hold the
They
line.
have
I
ring
really
king,
thought
bro,
that
this
was
item's
gonna be the
useless.
moment where they
Go
lost
RFC and
the
try
whole fight
to
because FlyQuest was just
out-attack them from
navigating
very
everything
far
so
as a
well.
poke.
They just barely get
I
away
think when
with the
Hans
skin
gets
of their
RFC,
teeth.
the game is gonna be so much more playable.
FlyQuest,
Skewon actually gives
as
up
they
his
should,
farm
turn their
to
attention
Hansama,
back
which is
towards
very
the Baron.
nice.
It's really like the fights are going to be a lot scarier for them. They need
Caps.
to leverage the advantage that they have right now.
Well, this could be certainly leveraged as Caps.
This is Caps'
walks
fault.
a little
I don't know what
bit too
he's
far
doing there.
away from
Is
his
he
turret.
fucking looking
Will
for his
just
ex
be
teammates that
taken out
actually like
by
help him win or
Busio.
what?
Victor wandering through the jungle again.
Ha, Bebo
What
missed
can
everything.
FlyQuest do with the time?
Ha ha ha!
Perfect position, great sidesteps there from Broken Blade though to make sure that he's not knocked back there from the Natofo strikes. Inspired though, already right on top of this Baron.
Busio.
Skewmon in the area, but it's
Busio.
going to be so difficult to stop this Baron from going down. The flash in, the headbutt back!
That was bad, no?
And Skewmon's flash flash is now on cooldown.
But Skuma has no flash now, wait. Wait, Skuma has no flash. Wait, but okay, Labrov can get in the pit. Labrov can get in the pit. Labrov can get in the pit. Labrov can get in the pit.
And this Baron down to 4,000.
Wait.
Do they opt in for it? Because
What?
Skimon can't get over the wall.
Skimon?
It's going to be impossible for them to stop this, and the Baron will be taken by FlyQuest. The discipline in this game is obscene.
Like, you don't even try? You don't even try? Like, Labrov was at least trying to be around there to maybe set up a portal for him, I think. The thing is, if Maokai dies there, you will still be in time for Dragon.
It is hard to push on these Caitlyn trap lines, but never mind.
Flash is going forward here as the wall comes down, and Hans Sama just blows up. The inner turret is going to go down.
He had no flash and they pulled the trigger.
Direction. Bit of a jungle v jungle.
What you see
here.
right now is the
I don't think
literal
Skimon's gonna feel
sum up
okay
this
about it.
game,
Imma
okay?
Strike comes
This.
forward. Inspired finishes him off, and I think this is the end of the game as FlyQuest will
Okay, listen, chat.
but surely
Listen.
methodically tear G2
This is
apart
not over
here
yet.
in game
It's game 1, it's a BO3. Wukong is now out. He's by far the strongest jungler on the patch, at least until they figure out how to play against it with maybe a comp like Zyra. This is it, guys, okay? Bro, we won early game, but we fucked up a lot after, okay? Cheering for my European friends. Mickey, you rat! Mickey, you traitor! Mickey, you traitor! You rat! I can see it's a FlyQuest jersey!
And it finally came in, but now it's time to hear from the
What
analysts
is
about game
this?
number 1.
What is this, Mickey?
Do you think it's going
What
to be
is this
easy for the
FlyQuest
MSI?
jersey, you rat?
No, and
You
right now,
bastard!
go directly into his
You
with
actual
this one,
bastard! Wait. They are red side again? Wait, so they chose a red side instead of having a first pick? And they literally have to ban all the same champions again? They have to ban Orianna and Sion? What is this shit? What is the last pick strategy here? What is the advantage? Oh, Shock said they chose red side in the first game as well. Trust Dylan. Okay, let's be a believer. Let's be a believer. I mean, last time we got a counter pick Rek'Sai, and we did a whole lot of nothing with it. So this time, surely we're gonna do something else because Cassandra now is banned. Wait, they banned Volibear? What the fuck is that Volibear ban? What does Skimon play Volibear? Maybe Xin Zhao? This might be Xin Zhao first pick. Like a probably a pretty solid chance. G2 will barbecue fly. Yeah, Xin Zhao first pick. Xin Zhao first pick, enemy team can play Trundle into it. Normally when you ban Volibear, I guess Volibear can play into Xin, so maybe that's why the Volibear ban. But this is the thing, right? If G2 go blue side, they could first pick Xin. But now they can't first pick Xin. Okay, I speed up too much. And now you either pick Ryze or you counter pick mid on 3 and you pick probably an AD carry again, like Corki even. Because with Trundle you want to front to back it, right? You want enemy team to have as many tanks as possible. But yeah, this is the matchup that everybody would normally opt into. FlyQuest goes Rumble Xin Zhao. So FlyQuest understand that they don't want to pick tanks into Trundle, they just go champions that straight up teamfight and carry. BB cannot play Aurora, so this 100% caps Aurora. I feel though like BB could play Galio in this game, and it would be pretty good. Because it doesn't matter what Quad plays, I think Galio here is good. Yeah, especially now they have any. I think Galio will be amazing for BB. I don't know if BB still plays Galio, but Galio will be really good here. I don't hate this draft for G2 so far. I feel like if they are equal in the game, they should have really good team fighting. FlyQuest does outdamage them though. Question is, do you last pick support or do you last pick AD carry? I think G2 should maybe ban sub like Kai'Sa. Corki would be really good for G2. Somewhat tanky AD carry that has a lot of... They are trying to force Busho onto a tank, right? Because they want some value from Trundle. That's why they are banning champs like Karma. The reason why FlyQuest is banning champs like now is because they don't want to opt into tanks into Trundle. So by denying hard engage. In my opinion, how is Braum in this game for either team? Would G2 blind pick Braum to front to back it? Braum is not great into Rumble, but it has decent synergy with Trundle. And Braum is also pretty solid into Trundle. Why do you ban Sion if you're gonna pick Trundle? Because you don't know if you're gonna pick Trundle.
it definitely suggests that
You can
G2
argue
is
that
looking
they
a
should
little
have
bit
last
more
ban
engaged on the
Sion,
bot side with the Rift.
but I think that
those
maybe
ones
they could
looking a
potentially play Volibear into
lot
Sion.
better now. Karma and Braum both
Also,
banned.
Broken
They're
Blade doesn't play
definitely
Ambessa, so that's the
Alright,
counter
see what
pick
the final
that
ban is
most
going
of
to
the
be
players
here
would use.
from
More along the lines of
Nata
Leona,
is
but
not too
see what
bad.
direction he goes.
Oh my
Okay,
god, Soraka is
Soraka.
genius. Soraka is actually really good
Some
genius.
bananas.
Common bot lane?
I don't even know
Honestly,
what do you play,
I
to be
kinda
honest, if you're
like it, though.
Hansama.
Soraka
I have
heal
no clue what they
battery for
pick.
this team.
I think we are getting
you
a
know,
little bit
keeping
cooked in
up
the draft.
The Zin on the front line,
Bro,
making a
honestly,
lot of
FlyQuest
space.
drafting
It's
is
a very
really freaking
short-range
good.
team for
That being
FlyQuest.
said, I don't think
And so to
Soraka is
have
gonna
the
make a
sustain of
difference if our
Soraka, as long
topside
as
wins,
Lucio
and
can
our
have
topside
some
is
good
supposed to
space.
win.
Really
But it is a
fast when your
hard
teammates are
Trundle
low
game.
health. So
Like I
sure,
said,
then you
G2
can
has to
just
win
be the
topside,
super
and I think
speed
that
ambulance.
Rakan has better
Also,
roaming than
I've got a
Soraka, so
theoretical combo
let's use
for you.
Labrov
Okay.
movement
If
on
you
the
get
map.
the
Like Galio
silence
open bot to
under it
use a
really
ward and ward
easily,
got cleared.
then it just further extends this really big engage.
I
Why
was
is
thinking
Soraka
as well that
genius?
it could work
Soraka
quite
is really
effectively
good in this
Galio
game
when
because
you know that he's gonna be
you-
coming down in a certain location. You can greet
Trundle
it
has
with a
zero
few of
value
those
against
circles that you're
Soraka,
capable
and
of
Soraka
putting
is good
down.
in lane against
You can
Rakan.
see Busio already looking majestic.
But I
in that
still would have
photo.
preferred something
You're a
like
fan of
Nami in this
labeling
game
new names
specifically.
for circles. How about
Oh,
a silent
the
circle? Have you
Silocle.
done that one before?
The
And also, yeah, the
Silocle is
silence
my
against
all-time
Galio is good, true.
favorites. Oh, that's
The
a
silence
big
is really
Kinda
good against
rare.
Galio.
They're not very
Yeah.
nice. It ends up being, you know, 1-for-1 on objectives since FlyQuest took the Dragon a long time ago. But they would have loved to steal away one grub before that roam timing came in.
Okay,
And we
Labrov
even
is
saw
level
Asgard
6.
kind of pull it.
Labrov is
One
actually level
coming on
6.
down here.
It's
Has a
time.
fair bit of poke damage is
Flash
going to be
in.
done, but it's not going to really
Charm
solidify any
W.
sort of big lead or advantage here. As it will only ever
Trundle.
get them down to about half.
Kill Soraka. Every
I've really
fight.
come to like the NA Lucian
Kill
over the
Soraka.
years. I feel like it's
Inspire just
It's
immediately
so annoying
walks
because
towards
normally if the
Topside
matchup
camp,
would
so
be
we'll
so
just
less
keep on
one,
pushing. We're just gonna
a
go
little
for
bit less
gold instead.
one-sided, with
So they're
G2 having
fine
3
giving
grabs,
it
they could
up
really
the
hard force a
Dragon.
fight.
FlyQuest do
I
not
mean, okay, even
opt
right now,
into
if Labrov
fights
can fight
if they
Flash with
don't
Busho and
have
they could
strong
one-shot
conditions
Busho,
ready.
the game literally just ends
snuck
from
in,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to opt into all the fights, though. Sometimes the fights come to you.
Oh, it is happening as Labrov makes
That's a
his way
flash, right?
over. They're looking for
Wait,
the
Busho?
dive. Knockup does come
Wait,
on
what?
through
Doesn't
as
Labrov ult?
Busio
Yes,
switch
let's
up,
go!
but there is
Come
no spot
on!
Going over to the Trundle here.
Busho
at
didn't flash for some
13
reason.
minutes. The culling to soften them up,
Can they
but
hit tower
Masu
now?
might
Can they
even
hit
be in
tower or
trouble
no? Or
himself
just can Masu defend? I guess
as
Masu
G2
can
do
defend.
decide to back away.
Yeah,
Okay,
really
first blood.
good.
Mid lane
Okay,
for now.
they're trying to counter gank.
Well, I
Human is
do
here.
wanna fight for
I feel
it,
like this
but,
could be a kill
Flipper's
though.
also in
Like
trouble.
before,
Equalizer
yeah,
goes
good.
down,
Yes,
flashes
really well
away,
played. Really well
and just
played.
gets
Q.
chomped down by Skewman. That's 2-0 for the
Inspired is
Troll.
AFK this game,
Now
and Skewman is
without
not.
Equalizer
Woohoo!
and the-
Bro, not
realizing
again.
the return of Skewman
I don't
is
think this is
coming
gonna
on
work,
through.
though.
The rest of his
Inspired's
team
around.
moving on up at the same time. Audacious charge there from Inspired to try and close the gap momentarily.
I
G2
don't know.
in
Should
position
G2 fight
to
this?
try
No
and
Trundle
fight for
ult.
this, but Hans Sommer is a
But
little
enemy team
further
has no
away
ults
from
at all.
everyone else. We have a
I think
reset
G2 is
now coming
favorites. I
on
think they
through
should
for
fight
FlyQuest.
this.
Think it's too
Skewman
dangerous.
base, he has a lot
Not
of
gonna
gold,
commit
his
to
bot
this,
side
and
comes are up.
Shelly just getting bothered over
Even
and over again by both
if
teams.
So to go
Skewman
back a
based,
little
as
bit,
long
my
as
main
they
criticism
don't
of
give
the
up
play
this
from
Herald,
G2
that's
was
good
that I
enough.
think
Plus, there's a
Caps
dragon
was
coming
just
up
a
in a
little
minute.
too
And now, guys,
itchy
both
to
Beepo
TP.
and Quad don't
He
have
had a
flashes. You remember
completely
last game when
uncontested
Inspired
wave
was
of bot
punishing
lane.
people with
That
no
tower was
flashes?
completely open,
This game
and
is
he
the same.
TP'd top
A
to
pillar
avoid
can
more
change the
secure
fight.
play.
Plus, if any
I
cannot
felt
flash
like that
in
if
to
they
engage a
immediately
fight,
converted
she's
that
much
into a
weaker
Rift
champ.
Herald, and he's still on the top side of the map.
They're trying to
Herald
contest
is
this
just
mid tower.
immediately gonna be put down
But
here in
G2
this
is
mid
collapsing
lane.
on
That
this.
could be first turret.
This is gonna be a really
Going
good
on
pillar.
another
I mean, a
pillar.
really good pillar, yes.
Yeah, let's see whether it is
Very
gonna
nice
come
pillar,
through. There
very, very
it
nice
is.
pillar.
Skewman able to lock
Look,
that
Beepo
one
is getting
down
caught,
as we
Beepo is
have
getting
the
caught,
ulti
IFP
comes
is getting
towards
caught.
topside. Whippo in
Bush is trying to help him,
but
though.
he's just kept alive by
Hansama?
the ambulance.
What is
And now
Hansama doing?
Quad, an awkward position for him as well, as Caps finds some damage there. Into the backline goes Broken Blade. They're kind of taking it
I mean,
in
this
turns
is
to
really
annoy
good for
FlyQuest, and
G2.
it's working
Come
very
on!
nicely as G2 keeping these health bars pretty up there. And FlyQuest.
He's caught. He's caught. He's wait. Inspired is trying to do stuff, but he can't really do much. But this is, I mean, we still have more people, but it's not looking very good because Soraka has so much value. Run, boys, run! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Let's go! Come No!
Press the objective. I don't
Skillman
think
is locked
that's
in, Hans Sama is
possible
locked in, Caps is locked
here.
in.
They all get out
Well,
there
Caps is
in
the least
end.
locked
The
in.
flash away
Caps is actually
keeps
0-0-0.
Caps alive, keeps Lebrov alive.
Lebrov, his heel on
Masu.
the Q, and now Masu's in danger.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Masu's
There is
dead.
the Galio in there as well, as Masu does get that flash off. Winds of War not quite doing too much
Okay, chat,
damage here,
Skillmon
so
is actually awake.
it's gonna be
Skillmon's
able to stay
actually
alive.
awake.
Well,
Inspired.
hold on a second.
Yeah,
No
Skillmon
flash.
once again making his presence known as Ingo's inspired.
But this
He's
is a good
difficult
fight.
to
Caps is
kill,
soon here.
as we do have a lot of damage coming down. Caps finding the angle for the ulti, but look at this.
Hans
This
Sama. Wait, how is
Sora
Hans Sama solo, by the way?
making sure that he throws band-aids to everyone, and they are all just gonna be okay. FlyQuest now moving on towards this Otacon.
Okay, this is very confusing. Masu just destroyed him with that.
Looks like they'll be able to use these lower health bars to push them away.
Oh,
and now
no.
Bwipo is just burning him down. Might
Oh,
be a little bit of
no.
a bridge too far.
Oh my God, Bwipo.
Equalizer is confusing. I'll leave it at
Zoning
that.
good.
But the Otacon down to 50%.
Okay, they have to give up Otacon. That's okay because this game is okay. It's never okay, right? It's never okay, but it's a very low kill game, so Otacon doesn't really give them that much.
Left and right, but it does feel like FlyQuest got the
Okay,
better of
they
that
are trying to
last
find Inspired
moment.
again.
Get the Otacon for it as we have another engage to come through G2.
Oh, Inspired Scott.
May have
Inspired
found
this time dead.
Inspired yet again, but this is how the last fight started. Quad
No
comes
way,
over, drops
no
him
way,
down.
no way, no way, no way.
Julio
Busho.
will be the answer.
Galio is here though. Yes, let's go, come on!
Busho will finally
And Bush had to
get
flash
the
away.
jump. And down goes the Xin Zhao eventually. Man, that took everything to make that happen. But now G2 with
Busho,
some control in this match,
that
and
probably was like
FlyQuest
20
down
wards
jungle.
on that sapling to make sure that on that explosive plant to make sure he can run away.
Whenever G2
The fact that Quad and Beepo are on a ward and they
getting a
don't know
little
it
bit
is really
scary as they're
huge.
moving into the fog
Beepo no
before
flash.
Equalizer goes down
Beepo
once
panic ult.
again.
This is really good trade.
It's not the
Okay,
safest
but I have a
place to go that
question
way
though.
with Masu.
Why do we
He's
have
very
Europeans
cautious
play
about what he
against
can't see
other
on the map
Europeans
right
with
now.
like one
A lot of
Korean
control
player?
wars, just a lot of vision in general in favor of
Playing so
G2.
fucking
Makes it
slow?
very
Can we
difficult
actually
to
like,
approach
I know,
the
fight? I mean, like, as much as EU and A, great, you know, but why the fuck is it so boring? I mean, like, why is it so slow? It's tense, but it's slow. Okay, Beepo is getting caught again, no flash.
Well, he's going to have to try and book
He's
it over here. It is Broken Blade with a lot of CC, keeping
he's just
Bwipo
dead.
busy. Equalizer goes down. The Wish
Very
goes
good.
in, but he just dies.
They still have pillar, no? They still have pillar, they can... Yes, Labrov, Busho is gonna die! Labrov is dead.
Labrov just explodes in an instant.
But Inspire is dead too. Yeah, Inspire is dead.
From Inspire, but he still dies. Not
Come on, let's go! Let's go, guys! Let's go! Get him! Kill them all! Slaughter them! Go bottom. I think they can bottom, no? They can push your bottom now.
Baron on the mind as they push this lane in.
G2C
BB is gonna base in TP.
and they jump on Bwipo again.
Why don't they bottom? Just bottom, just start bottom.
Just came up as well, but
There's TP from Ramble in 15 seconds, just start bottom. This is 100% bottom. Worst case, we give up one kill, but I don't think we do. I think we are actually so much stronger right now.
Baron, but it's going down very, very quickly. A teleport is available here as soon as
Quad
this
is
Rumble
caught.
does spawn, and he's teleporting in now.
Yes, the smite goes through Quad. Quad is dead. I repeat, Quad is dead. Busho has to flash away. Skewman is running them down. They do no damage to Skewman. Skewman is still alive. I repeat, Skewman is still alive. He flashed out. Look at the fight. Beepo is dead again. Secret undercover agent Beepo. Masu.
To bring Broken Blade forward, he will find his
Oh.
mark.
Oh.
Busio's still alive.
I mean, Spires can't do anything. It's just they're all gonna get run down, no? The Soraka healing them a lot, but I don't think they can keep fighting us. This Lucian is, I swear, Black Cleaver Lucian is so useless. It does literally negative damage. Okay, chat, I think the game is over. I think G2 are drafted. I mean, are drafted. Well, I think that Soraka and Lucian had to win early game harder than they did. But look at the Galio Rakan engage. I mean, okay, first of all, people get scored. Not the first time, not the last time. This game. And then look at Rakan. Instantly flash, charm Soraka. Oh, no, actually I was on to Masu. Knock him up. Masu has to insta flash out. That was the good part. But Inspired is completely locked down. He can't do anything. He's just dead. He even has death stance on him. And then in these cases, again, look at Broken Blade. Galio is buying so much space. Overall, I feel like Galio is massively underrated. I think this champ is still so freaking OP. Bro, BB can do this and he's not gonna die. That's like the insane part about this game. Masu just dashed in. Wait, Masu is so deep, Masu is so deep, Masu is so deep. It's over, no, it's over. We are winning this game. We are winning this game, maybe. Masu? Bro, the Soraka heals. Okay, he's dead. There you go, there you go, there you go. Here we come, guys, here we come.
G2 will finally get a bit of revenge against FlyQuest as they finally get a big...
And who has one game Andy? And who has one game Andy?
Back away, they can get themselves the Infernal Soul, but this is definitely their game to
We
lose
can
as they
win.
bring us the game through.
It certainly is. Game 2, Steve.
G2 will be able to take down another inhibitor turret. And with Infernal Soul, I think they'll have the damage to burst down FlyQuest now. The culling comes through, but Skewman says what? As he just takes most of it. Equalizer in as well as they look for
Beepo is trying his best to try to buy time. I feel like Loki that Rumble peak 1-2 lost them the game, you know. Because the Galio on 3 was so good for G2. Galio did so much this game. Like, he's not the highest damage, but he definitely sold so much damage.
Going to be next to be taken on this fountain, and G2 showing them that even though they did get swept at MSI, Hero World's going to be a different story.
And I think it's just such a big difference for Skumond.
Get clapped, NA! Get fucking clapped!
That's a great point.
Okay, I want to see, I kind of want to see the drafts. I want to see a little bit of the champions that are now out. So look, this is the draft in this game. Let's go one by one. They last pick Xayah in this game, right? So the reason why they pick Rakan like that is because they want to deny Rakan from FlyQuest, not necessarily they think Rakan is, you know, insanely OP. But I mean, it is really good in this game. I think Jarvan is really OP next game. I think Jarvan is actually really, really OP next game. Xin Zhao is out, Chandler is out, Wukong is out, Maokai is out. The only champion you can pick into Jarvan is Vi. No, I'm not joking. Jarvan is insanely OP. Like, are there any Dash champions left in the game? There's literally no Dash champions left in the game. No, but Naafiri is whatever. Nobody cares about Naafiri. Poppy though. But Poppy jungle is not really as strong as it used to be as well. The clear is very slow. You could play Lee Sin Kiana, but I don't think Skew and Inspired play Lee Sin Kiana. Did you ever see these guys play Lee Sin Kiana? Not really. I mean, sure, they both like play it, but they are not very good on... They are not good on it. Neither of these guys is really good on Lee Sin Kiana. So Lee Sin Kiana are kind of out of the picture. There's Inspired champion pool. Xin Zhao is out. Wukong is out. Maokai is out. Trundle is out. So now we have Vi. His Poppy is 0 wins. And he only played 1 game. Vi is still open, but Poppy is open. So you don't really want to blind pick Vi. And then there's Sejuani. But I don't think... I feel like Sejuani is more of a red side jungler. Wait, his Jarvan's also 0-1. And what about Skew? Xin Zhao is out, Poppy is still in, but it's a nerf Poppy. Yes, there's Pantheon. You could play Pantheon into Jarvan. That's like one champ you could play. It's a Jarvan game. It is, no, seriously, it is a good Jarvan game. It is a good Jarvan game. These are facts. You might not agree with the facts, but these are facts. Jarvan is a strong champion in this game. I don't think Volibear is good into Jarvan, to be honest. And Skewman has a good winner in Jarvan and a great KDA, which means he's KDA player. Because you're not supposed to have a great kid in Jarvan. The last time he played Jarvan was against MKOI and he went 9-11. I feel like Pantheon is okay as well, but I'm not a big fan of Pantheon. Skewman played 3 games in a row with Xin Zhao. I just hope that Skewman doesn't play Vi. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope Skewman doesn't play Vi. LeBlanc is also open, guys, but if it's a game and it's 1-1 and this is the decider, I don't want LeBlanc in my team. I want Orianna in my team. Unless it's Caps, okay? If Caps says trust me, I'm gonna trust him. No, please don't pick Nocturne. Don't pick Nocturne.
Hey. We can't do that anymore.
Pick Skylar or something. I'm not sure about Volibear. I don't... Honestly, this is uncharted water territory for jungle. This could be Naafiri, this could be Poppy, this could be Lee Sin, this could be Nocturne, this could be Pantheon, this could be Varus into counterpick jungle. Normally into Varus, you could pick Ezreal, but then you lose lane, so it's not perfect. You could also pick Ashe, and then you have more engage, and then you also have decent lane. Or you could pick shit like Corki's Band. I think right now G2 can either pick Ornn, or they could also pick Poppy into this. But Poppy is a hard lane to remake. I'd much rather have Ornn. I don't think Poppy is that good, chat. Not yet. Wow, Sejuani blind pick. I think this should be Skarner for Skewmont. Skarner out tanks, out scales, out damages Sejuani. The only thing he lacks is early game compared to Sejuani. Or you pick Silas jungle. Whoa! That's Mundo top, I think, guys, no? Or Mundo jungle? I actually don't know, but that's exciting. I think so far we scale better. Even though enemy has Azir, I think we scale better. I feel like Masu is not gonna find a good champion in this game.
And I hope it is a jungle move.
Sivir ban,
definitely would like it in the
and I'd like a Jinx ban. And then I feel like this Mundo is gonna be unkillable. Oh, they ban Poppy, okay, that, you know, it's gonna be a real blind pick. Rel has a good setup, good frontline, good roams. She's overall solid. Normally into Rel you could play Poppy, you could play Alistar. You could also play stuff like Rakan or Bard, but literally all of them are out. You can also play stuff like Naut, or you can also play stuff like Leona. But it's not like Rel is particularly bad against Naut or Leona. You just kind of match tankiness.
They're on.
Carries Oriana and the
Okay,
Varus
Chad, I need
here,
to go
so-
bathroom.
Yeah,
Really
point
quickly
click,
before
you have
this
a
game
lot of
starts,
good,
but
like,
I'm gonna
fishing
make prediction
options,
first.
with
I want to
Sejuani
see where is the
Nautilus
Mundo
close
going.
as
Is it Mundo
well.
jungle or Mundo top lane?
I
You know what
personally
could
want
be
something
really
with
insane
higher
for
damage
G2
than
right now?
Jhin, but like
Aatrox.
you said, Jhin does
Aatrox
not
or
have
Kled?
the
I willed it into the universe, didn't I?
Yeah, they go Jhin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just staring
Okay,
at the
listen,
Mundo,
Aatrox or Kled?
so maybe I'm
You
with
will be staring at the Mundo for a long
Or,
time.
yeah,
because it's
Aatrox or
not gonna
Kled.
die.
As
Or
he
maybe
said,
even
you know,
Ornn and you
Azir can
outscale.
shoulder a lot
Do you
of that,
outscale?
a lot of
Jhin
that
with 4 or 5
burden
items
of-
strong.
of killing the
But I feel like
Mundo, so
mid-game team fights are going
not
to be so good for us.
necessarily
They
gonna
lack
have to be
damage.
Masu's job.
I would like Kled
See how
top
it does
lane.
go, but now to
Not
round out
Kled.
this map and decide
I think Mundo
where
top
this
lane is
Mundo
also
is
good if we
going,
can.
and it looks like it will be in
Bro.
the jungle unless we're flexing to Jack's jungle, which is likely
Yeah.
not going to be happening. Lebrov to lock that one in. And so
Okay,
Gabe
listen,
with
if
a,
G2
Jax
gets
towards
to
the
one
Renekton, the
item
matchup obviously something
without
that,
falling
Jax doesn't
behind,
like because you can nullify the W.
I think they are pretty
But
much
could
set
still
to
be a
win.
difficult one because Renekton is just pretty good in the early
They just need to
game.
reach one item without
Oh,
dying.
yeah, I mean, early on.
And I think
should
that front line
definitely advance in this matchup, but this
is
a bit of a
just
broken
chilling.
blade special.
Jhin won't have
Domestically, it's
damage
one of
to
his
kill
highest
our
win
front
rate
line.
champions, and it's just something that
Okay,
a lot of
guys,
teams
Gamba is
were
up.
able
I repeat,
to
Gamba
do
is up. The
for
last
him,
game
but then
between
the
NA
champion kind
and
of fell out of
between
meta.
EU.
Of course, it did
I'm
get
gonna
some
go bathroom
buffs coming
quickly.
into this championship. We already saw Meowin bringing out the good news for Whippo is he does have his jungler on the bot side of the map, so it should be pretty easy for them to break this freeze. In fact, Inspired might look for
I
a
don't really
wraparound.
like this lane swap
There's
much
no
from
vision on the bot
G2.
side,
I think
so
they should
Broken
play
Blade not
Dragon and they
danger.
should just like not much
A
lane
little
swap.
bit dicey here as the counter-strike comes in. The Flash W is going to connect as the Grandmaster's might is not mighty enough, and first blood goes over to Whippo on this Crocodile.
Maybe they also want
The
their
advantage
lunch.
that Whippo gains after
We give them
Broken Blade
heal, we
loses
give them
all
kill
that
bot,
farm
we
as
give them
well.
dragon.
Just beautifully done from
Maybe we
Flyquest
should
as
give
they
them our
have already
pocket
built
money.
up about a
Why would we need
500-600
that?
gold lead.
Opportunity to punish a bit. Your jungler shows getting.
That looks
dragged.
like
I will
Squad
take
wants
your
to fly
prompt
in.
at least.
Oh, there's the sweep from Quad.
That's
Flash
obvious.
comes
I don't
out
know
from
how
Caps.
Caps didn't
The
see it.
flash
I guess they
in,
just trade flashes though.
trade there.
That trade
as
flash
Squad
is good for
avoids.
Azir.
Good spacing there.
Bottom
Swamp
lane, top
Whippo,
lane
he's gonna
matchup. I
feel
mean,
really confident
he
now.
didn't lie.
After
It
the
just sounds
actual
kind of funny.
Goes
Like he's
for
right, you know.
another
That's what
proxy
it
wave here.
is.
Every time you
Yeah, I was
Is
talking about
G2 out if
tempo
they
vibes
lose
and
this
things like
game?
that in the previous series. This is just
Are they
actually
out of the
standing
tournament?
up for himself. It's
No.
real. It is a thing.
Are they
And
out
Quest
of European
utilized it
hearts?
very well, even though it hasn't
Probably.
necessarily translated.
Masu missed every single last hit there. I'm not even joking. He actually got 1 out of 10. Like, look, he gets 10 CS behind lol.
Upgrading the shoot
I like that
trust
Varus
gets
goes on hit.
double
It's a little
kills
bit weaker
and the
lane
first turret.
after a few levels, but
Grabbing another objective.
into these beefy boys.
Such a nice spot for
I feel like G2 just outscales.
him.
You know, Jax 1-2 item, Mundo 1-2 item, completely unkillable, and then Rail flush in, Cap Shockwave, Hansama.
It's like a 30 CS advantage. It's kind of massive. His squad throws out the Emperor's Divide, but
That just looks so troll, but it like, but what does make sense? It just looks so fucking troll.
Is he feeling okay as far as the entire game?
Whippo actually up to top
Okay,
lane
I don't know
now.
if Quad has
Jax
his
is gonna
Nashor
have to
too,
run into
but
this Renekton once
oh,
more.
Inspire is getting caught.
oh, decent engagement. Does nothing. As Lebrov is left looking a little silly after that one. Just really well
A little
played.
silly,
By Flyquest.
not a little silly, completely fucking boosted. That is the bad point about it is that Labrov used his ult before Dragon, which now makes the Dragon fight harder. Which now makes Hansama die. Which doesn't make Hansama die. Which does make Hansama die.
Hansama gets flashed
Which
on.
makes
He does
Hansama
not
flash
use his
away for
but
flash.
Now he's a Varus with no flash. That's a target.
Busio, good value trade right there for Nautilus. He's got point and click.
But okay,
And
G2
Varus,
seems confident.
wait a second, they do stop the
Like,
recall,
Quad
so
is
they
not
know
here and Quad has
Inspired
no ult.
is
Masu has
around
no ult
here.
too.
And that's just, it's so problematic.
Oh,
Broken Blade
Bippo is dead,
Mirage,
Bippo is
you
dead,
can see
Bippo is
on
dead,
screen.
Bippo is dead.
They're going for the 2v1.
Yeah,
Bippo's dead, there's no counterplay.
This is going to be a difficult one to deal with, especially with the Brock turning up. That flash not going to help. And
Let's
Whippo's
go!
gonna be taken
Boom!
down. It's a lot of money.
Kill for Jax, amazing!
The of a problem for Caps as the depth charge comes through, flash comes down, but the answering anchor is fantastic. Busio will
1
be
for 1.
traded though, gorgeously played.
Let's go!
By Caps to make sure it's a 1-for-1.
And that is worth for FlyQuest.
How is this worth for FlyQuest? How is this worth for FlyQuest?
Now, Broken Blade is kind of forced to go up against the
I mean, the
Ezreal
thing is that
again.
Jax is massively outscaling the clock, right?
Trying to make a bit of a break for it
So,
here in this mid lane, but does have Ghostblade and
it's K.
Swiftness. It's going to be very hard to stick on top of him. Scumon's health bar is starting to look very, very large, as we can see. Inspired in the area.
Wait,
though,
Bippo's
with
node,
Prison
Bippo's
in
node, I
hand.
repeat, Bippo's node.
So we have a look at the comparison here between our top laners. Speaking of top laners, it's going to be
They
Quad playing
instantly
defensively
traded
here,
ults.
getting rid of Broken Blade yet again means Emperor's Divide is going to be off cooldown
Didn't
for
Quad
any
just int?
potential fights.
Wait, Quad
As he
inted.
just
Quad is
leaps
dead.
back in once
Or at least he has to
more.
flash.
This is a little dicey. There's the counter-strike to come on through. Decent stun coming on in there as Broken Blade does at least get the flash out from Quad.
Let's go, BB. Let's go. Good job, BB.
I do feel like
BB can get tower, maybe.
Is kind of the point at which Jax really starts to feel confident on a side lane.
Okay, no, BB has to base. But he has tempo. Good shit. And G2 can secure this objective for sure now.
Exactly. It took him a while to get there, but
because BB has TP and Quad does not.
Yep, teleport is available here from Broken Blade, so it can be a 5v5.
Oh no, B-Pause will go already. We got what we came for though. Wait, what is Inspired doing? Inspired is so scared. Yay, let's go! Let's go! 2 kills for 1 and we got the objective.
Front line there.
Oh dear, Caps might be in a little bit of trouble as the curtains have been called. The last shot comes through and Masu will be able to nail it.
How?
Putting G2 back into touching distance once more.
I mean, FlyQuest don't waste any time. They get back out on the map, they find a big pick, and now Skewmon sets his sights on Bot.
Yeah, Quad actually greeting a little bit to make sure that he gets this turret, and Emperor's Divide comes down, but there is a spell shield, and Skewmon says what?
Okay, not bad.
Going down.
Skewmon is gonna be a monster in this game, chat. Skewmon is gonna be unkillable.
He will be able to push away this
they know BB is not here and they know BB has no TP.
It could be difficult here for FlyQuest as G2 still going to be pressured away.
Okay, they get tower, but we give Dragon. Neither team is AFK, no? Both teams are trying to be proactive here. Oh wait, this could be huge for G2. B-Boy is dead! Oh. Okay, well...
Whipper has to flash, gets himself out of there. Shelly gets a headache and will be able to take this one down.
I'm confused. Isn't that good for G2? Skewmon flashed in. 1 for 1! Oh my god, no Masa's ult! Oh, we are so fucked, Caps with defensive fit! Caps with defensive fit! Defensive fit! Call him daddy!
Crazy back and forth as Masu secures a kill. 6-6, the scoreline at the top of our screens. Meanwhile, on the top lane,
quickly, Mundu is very, very good at doing a lot of extra damage to these as Busio not going to quite hit the anchor.
Okay, we got it. Nice. Just get out. BB. Wait, this is good fight for us. B-Boy is dead. We win this. We actually have mega win this. Look at Mundo. Let's go! Never fucking doubt that! Masu is dead. Never fucking doubt that. Come on, Skewmon. Get him, Skewmon. Let's fucking go! Woo!
G2 win a massive fight around the Arakan, an objective that has become so
fucking huge.
In domestic for
so fucking huge.
G2 play.
It's over. This game is fucking over. I mean, okay, sorry. Let's not jinx it. But G2 is in a good spot. They are now 4.5k gold ahead. And Atakan. 35 flowers to 1, which then in return makes it massive XP lead. Oh my god, look at BB. Oh my god, look at BB. Bro, what the fuck? Come on, BB's online.
And he was very alone.
Broken Blade
maybe got a little bit excited there, but
definitely a little too comfortable.
Chat, we are so close. We are so close, chat. And remember that team that is 3-1 will play against a team that is 3-1.
They still have a little exchange as well.
Yeah, looking for a little bit of an angle, but no full commitment onto any of these fights. Skewmon just standing in that.
Yes, Masu is dead! Nice Inta! Quad is dead! Quad is almost dead, but not quite dead, but he can fight.
But now without their Jhin, it should mean
down.
Look at Skewmon just straight up fighting Inspired.
To make it into quarterfinals, and they're doing it with Skewmon on his Mundo. Well, the rest of the team here going at Busio again.
Bro, it's not gonna be easy for FlyQuest to make it to quarters this year. They will have some hard teams to deal with. Busha dead. Busha is just so useless right now. 1 for 1 though. Wait, what? I was trying to go on Hans. Wait, is Hans in trouble?
Hans is going to fall down for the first time in this game, and now this cross Crocodile is doing what he wants instead of the Mondo as they escort G2 out of the river.
FlyQuest are fighting back. They flash, they get the kills on
It's okay.
Hansama. 2 down,
They don't get Nash. That's very important.
So it's just gonna stop.
I mean, they might try it actually.
Are you sure?
But can they?
Quad at full HP. I think they have the damage to force this. G2 only have 3 members alive.
Skewmond is going to come over here as, yeah, if Quad's doing
Perhaps
damage to this,
TP.
it's going down very, very quickly. And so is Skewmond, as we can see here. He's just a health bar, and this is Nash's...
Beepo is got by all of time. And not Beepo, Broken, I mean.
Broken Blade wants to get in here, but this Baron is going down so incredibly quickly. They have vision, but they have no one in the area, and it's
Bro, they
FlyQuest
played
to
it
take the
fucking
first
well.
Baron.
And they actually get out.
Fuck
It
my
is
life.
enough to get them
Fuck my life, fuck my life, fuck
This
my life,
game is
fuck
gonna
my
be
life.
a
Just shut the
banger.
fuck up. Why am I so ill? Why am I so ill?
Find a
Why am I so
way
ill?
to
Why am I so
back.
fucking
They find an important
ill?
pick.
Much work.
This game could still very much go either way. The Baron has bought a lot of time for FlyQuest to hook.
Bush is
hook
dead
to
now.
come on through there as Busio starts off the fight. Glacial Prison
Look
is
at-
good as
look
well
at
to
Quad.
hold
Quad is doing
down
all the damage.
this front line. The last bullet this time is not going
They got Quad, they got Quad, they got Quad! They got Quad, Quad is dead, Quad is dead! Quad is dead, TP cancelled! Look at Skewmon, they have no damage! If Quad is dead, they have no damage, look at Skew!
Because Bwipo is so much of what allows FlyQuest to win. And they might be able to start this one up. We'll just have to
This is
see.
Mundo is so
As
annoying right
Bwipo in
now.
position on this blast cone. They do get an engage onto Inspired.
What?
And Broken Blade with that flank
Bro, they
angle
didn't
is
see BB or what?
spotted. Thankfully there.
Bro, I think they
FlyQuest fans-
didn't pay
Bwipo,
attention.
though, he's
I
still
actually
got
don't think they
control.
know.
They haven't seen him come through. They're trying to ward for the flank, but they don't know where he is. Hans has to be extremely careful because Bwipo could be the game changer as Broken Blade. Looking for both top laners with their flanks. Could be the thing that defines the game.
Yeah, which flank is going to work out? Will it be Bwipo finding the priority target? But he's found instead as Labrov gets into that brush, clears out the control ward. And G2 now
Bro,
on the
this
other
is
hand,
so
Broken Blade wanting to sneak in once
tense.
again. Bwipo slices to get out of there, and Quad has to get out as well. Boostio starting off the fight.
This is I think good for it's front to back. Look at Skew.
Skew
Skew is dead! Skew is one shot! What? Wait, but this is still fightable. Look at Beepo.
Broken Blade with the counter strike is going to be able to help take down.
Oh my god,
Bwipo.
we're taking so much
Hook is
damage.
going to not land, but the
Labrov.
Storm is gorgeous. Not enough to do all the damage, and Busio somehow got in there, but look at the Emperor's Divide. Down goes Broken Blade, the curtain call as well to slow down Labrov. G2 still with some players alive, but these health bars are so low, and FlyQuest come out on top.
And Skewmond goes down without activating his ultimate. He just gets popped into CC. FlyQuest, they turn on Baron.
A second Baron, almost like back-to-back after it spawned at 25 minutes. And FlyQuest get another go with the Rebel Baron power play.
That is absolutely insane.
Okay, listen.
The fact that Skewmon died so quickly, the front
Listen,
line
listen,
just
listen, it's okay.
disappears. Broken
It's
Blade
okay, it's okay.
threatening the flank. It
They need to
looked
be
like
more
he was
careful
gonna
with the
commit
Mundo. They
onto
can't just run
Mazu,
in like
but
this.
He didn't want to go in too deep.
He just needs to use his ult next time.
Takes a chunk of
He got
damage right
bursted
at the
down
start of the
before he
fight.
could
Look at the
W or
positioning of
ult.
Broken Blade. A hook and great ulti comes in from Busio to buy some time.
Bro, like
The
he couldn't
Shockwave is
W
now
or
on
ult,
too,
man.
and the ulti
He had like
connects on the quad, but
2.5k
then it's not
heal.
followed up
He would
on.
be insta
G2
full
turn
HP
their
if he
attention
could
onto
W
Bwipo,
R.
thinking they can get the damage down. A nice re-engage from the Brov, but it's not enough damage. The carries
And
are
Quad had the
safe,
ult the whole time,
and
right? So
FlyQuest turns it into a one fight.
Oh, the timing of that Emperor's Divide was just gorgeous from Quad. As we're right into
Wait, this is
another
good, no?
team fight. Is now Bwipo having to use
Yeah,
that Q
Bwipo's
to try
dead.
and get
Bwipo
his
is the
health
same
back,
thing.
But Hans Summer's just going to shut him down. The Deadly Flourish as well is trying to work.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go! It's over! It's over! Come on! It's fucking over! Let's go, man! Holy shit! Holy shit, let's go! Holy shit!
G2
Let's
may
go.
well have done it. There's only Inspired left to try and
Come
defend the
on.
base. But after 3 long
Come
years, I
on.
think
You're
Europe is
doing
back in the
quarterfinals, baby!
Like it was going to
Oh
happen again.
my
It was going to
God.
look like North America could
Holy
just die
shit,
one more
Chad,
time,
let's
but it's the
fucking
top
get it.
eight in the
Let's
eyes of
fucking get it,
G2 as
Chad.
they look to take down these Nexus turrets. The Nexus
Oh
the next
my
to go
God.
down, and the Baron
Bro, it took
curse.
so many
Fox,
intense
yeah,
fights.
fuck, we did it.
It took
We
so
managed to beat
much
Narcos
struggling,
4 years of
but
struggling.
after years
Finally.
and years, G2 is back to quarters, man. They're actually back to quarters.
Oh my
Let's
God.
I need to know what happened
go,
because
Chad.
that's
Let's
Let's
fucking
go.
go, come on!
Yeah.
yeah. How did
Holy
we get to
shit!
that position? 'Cause
Holy fucking shit!
You know, it was a beautiful Baron. But
Oh
maybe the
my
analysts will
God.
have more answers than us, because that game was insane.
Holy!